Hello and welcome to another episode of Brodie's Bedtime with me, Brodie's daddy, and of course Toronto. Ooh, Brodie. Now, last time I was in Copenhagen, and sadly you weren't there. Well, you never take me anywhere, do you? No, I don't. I certainly couldn't take you to Copenhagen, but we've gone to visit your daddy's girlfriend, Meta, and we showed you some of the sights of Copenhagen. Now, sadly, due to our own silly disorganisation, we only showed you both versions of The Little Mermaid. Did you watch it? Oh, yes, I did. And we didn't show you some of the other wonderful sights of Copenhagen. The next time, when your daddy goes there again, then we'll do some more. We'll show you some more. New Harbour's nice because it's got lots of colourful buildings, and there's some lovely castles and fortresses and things like that. So we'll do it a bit better next time. But you have seen the two Little Mermaids. So what is there too? Well, there's the original one, the very, very famous one, which sits in Copenhagen Harbour. Like I said, it's probably one of the most underwhelming tourist attractions in Europe. The first time your daddy saw it, it was just like, oh, that's it. It was very famous in the 90s. Someone cut her head off. And then they created the new Little Mermaid, which was more of a sort of abstract, weird, sort of modern arty type of thing. So Little Mermaid was a story written by a very famous author called Hans Christian Andersen, who's a very famous author of fairy tales, and he lived in Copenhagen. You can go and see his house still, which is also in the harbour. Just to be sure, Copenhagen is basically one giant harbour. It's huge, the harbour area. Now there's many different versions of the story of The Little Mermaid. So ask Mummy, she'll probably have the Disney one on DVD. And there is the Disney version. And actually, Little Mermaid wasn't a bad Disney film. I did quite enjoy it. It's got a very funny Rastafarian crab in it called Sebastian, who sings a song, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, that. But then there's the original story, which isn't quite so happy. The Disney one has a happy ending. The original doesn't so much. Essentially, Little Mermaid, when she turns 15, she's allowed to swim to the surface of the sea and look at the world of humans, like you and me, little Brodie. And she falls in love with a prince. And she goes to see an evil sea witch who gives her a potion. She'd like, if you drink this, you'll grow legs, but it'll be very painful. I won't go into the details, but so she does, but she loses her voice. She can't speak anymore, and she has X amount of time to make the prince fall in love with her. And if she does that, then she can, live happily ever after with him. If she fails, then I think she's bound forever to walk the earth. As you can imagine, the whole thing ends in tears. These arrangements usually do, don't they? You go to a dodgy part of the ocean and get a potion off someone called a sea witch. It's not going to end well. Essentially, she sees that the prince marries somebody else, and the sea witch gives her a chance and sends her a knife. Look, if you stab him with this and let the blood, I know, lovely, fall onto your feet, then you'll get your mermaid tail back. You can come and live as a mermaid again, no problem. But she can't do it. She can't kill him. So she has to sort of wander the earth for 300 years as a sort of lost soul, really. I just put a bit of a downer on things. Well, life isn't always sweet, and Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales often represented that. The other sad one was The Happy Prince, but Meta told me that actually that was by a French author, not by Hans Christian Andersen at all. And I can assure you this prince is not happy. Very sad story. So yeah, that's some fairy tale for you there, Little Mermaid. And I'm sorry I've not been able to come and see you this month. Your daddy's sort of between jobs. He's working again, but he's a bit skint at the moment, and it is a little bit pricey to come and see you. So I'm really sorry, little man. I will come and see you next month. I can't wait to see you again because I miss you terribly. Mummy's been sending me videos of you, though, on your slide and just generally being cute and adorable. So it only leaves us to say good night, Brodie. Good night, Brodie. Sleep well, and Daddy loves you very, very much. Bye. Bye.